Hello, Donald, and hello, Sonia. Good to see you guys. Yep, Midwest. We just crossed the Iowa state line and route to Omaha, Nebraska. We're about a half an hour away from Omaha. Pick up a hoodie there in Omaha, and then pick up a hoodie in Iowa, and then north.
They all look the same.
They all look the same. You can see for miles and miles and miles. Only thing out here are silos and farmhouses. And lots of fields. Thank you, Donald. We left Kansas City about 2 hours ago, so we're going to get to Omaha here in the next 30 minutes or so. Pick up a couple of hoodies one on each side of the state line, because Omaha borders the state line again, or borders. Pick up a Nebraska hoodie, pick up an Iowa hoodie, and then get back on the road and keep going north. And normally allergies don't bother me, but man, I tell you what, the last 24, 36 hours have been really rough for my allergies. I mean, normally it doesn't bother me, but this area of the country, ragweed, and goldenrods, just really rough. Really rough on the sinuses. Makes my body ache. Normally allergies don't bother me. They bother Mrs. Hoosier a lot more than I. But this time around, if I don't live over here, I guess I'd get acclimated to it eventually. But driving through here, way too much stuff in the air.
Especially with harvest going on.
Yeah.
But those pollen's in the air for us.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're harvesting too, so it makes it even worse. Now, earlier, it actually felt good driving through there because everything was being washed away and whatnot. But we got away from that area. Now we're back into dry land. It's back, so, but not as bad as when we were around Missouri, around Kansas City. It seemed like it's just worse from Kansas City south. It seemed like it was bad now, but the rain did help a little bit, I think. But,
Goldenrods,
yeah.
ragweeds, foraging, big corn.
Big corn.
All in myself.
Oh, silver Wolverine. Good to see you, my friend. We are northbound on I-49 or I-29 en route to Omaha from Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas, whichever. Kansas City. Yeah, known as Allergen City because it's really messing with your sinuses. At least it's ours anyway. En route to Omaha to pick up some hoodies in Nebraska and Iowa, and then points north. Good to see you. Hello, Jose. Good to see you, my friend. Good morning from Los Angeles. Hello. Not been that side, not been that far west yet, Jose. We're traveling the Great Plains states, picking up hoodies for Mrs. Hoosier. So we started in Nashville. We've already had hoodies for Tennessee, and then we drove down to Louisiana, picked up a hoodie in Louisiana, and then we swung up by Oklahoma, picked up one in Oklahoma, and then kept going north, picked up one in Kansas, and now we're heading towards Iowa and Nebraska. We're actually in Iowa now, about 30 minutes away from Omaha, Nebraska. Pick up a couple more hoodies there, and then keep going north. Yeah, we had barbecue last night in Silver Wolverine. It was pretty good stuff. Recommended by Heather. She recommended Joe's Barbecue, Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. So we found that place, found the original restaurant that was basically where they have it out of the garage, out of an old gas station. Well, actually, they do still sell fuel there, a little convenience store there, but the big draw is the actual restaurant as part of that establishment. Had a really long line of people waiting to get in, and we just didn't want to wait that long, so we found a sister facility on the south side of Kansas City for barbecue. Pretty good stuff. Really good burnt ends, really good brisket, really good ribs. Everything was really good. So I still don't think it's as good as Texas barbecue. I've had Texas barbecue, and I still think that's better than Kansas City. Yeah, we're not going a road trip to the West Coast, Jose. That's a lot of miles from the Midwest. By the time we get done with this road trip that we're doing now, we're going to have about 2,600 miles completed. I could practically go over to New Mexico and visit Donald over that many miles. But we're not going to. This is about as far west as we're going to go when it comes to driving. From this point west, we're just going to have to fly over to areas along the west side of the country and then grab a rental car to do the same thing, because I am not driving all the way over to the west side of the country and then drive some more. I'm not doing it. I'll fly and grab a rental car or an RV, something like that. And get a RV from a private owner, and they rent their RV and do it that way. Oh, your dad was a Hoosier. Cool, Jose. Well, as I always say, once a Hoosier, always a Hoosier. So I'm quite familiar with Detroit. We actually live in southern Indiana. Smells like a skunk.
Yeah, smell.
Not missing
Oh, there I got
it.
it. My nose was caught. Thank you. I wanted to know this day.
Yeah, pig farms and skunk smells is what we smell right now. I passed a pig farm earlier. That was fun. Now we're smelling skunk. So thanks for hanging out with us here for a little while we make our way up to Omaha. We'll be there in about 20 minutes or so. Actually, we're going to go to the Iowa side of the city first, since we're already in Iowa, then we'll cross the state line into actual Omaha, into the actual city of Omaha to pick up the hoodie there. We already got our truck stops lined up for the area, so we'll go from truck stop to truck stop and find the hoodies. Congratulations on retiring there, Jose. Good job on that. Hopefully you were able to get your finances squared away so you can enjoy your retirement.
I had to drive a little bit slower.
Okay. rest area do need to take a break.
Yeah, do you need to take a break?
Yeah. We're only 15 minutes away from our stop anyway, so. I'll have to do it before we head north. That's water.
I think I got a body in that hospital.
So either we lost the connection, or Jose's lost Jose, or I guess maybe it's just my internet connection. It's on the fringe or something.
Did you plug in another way?
Yep, it is. Still farm and next we are cattle ranchers and beekeepers. Sanitary at this level. Okay. Hey, Gold Maple, good to see you. How's it going? Off to church. All right. You have a great Sunday as well, Jose. We'll be out here for a while as we continue to go northbound from Omaha all the way to Fargo, North Dakota. We're going to be on the road here for probably another 6 to 7 hours. So we'll be out here for a while off and on. You guys can always come back by and hang out with us. Hopefully the scenery gets better the further north we go. We'll see. Have a good day here, Jose. Be safe. Doing good, Gold Maple. Like I said, we're just about 15 minutes or 10 minutes away from Omaha, Nebraska. We're in Iowa as we speak, across the state line about 20 minutes ago. Picking up a Iowa hoodie here in a few minutes. And then we're going to go across the state line into Nebraska, to the actual city of Omaha, to pick up a Nebraska hoodie. Stretch our legs for a little bit, and get back on the road, grab something to eat, get back on the road, and keep heading north. The intent today is to get as far north as we can today that I can handle driving. The ultimate furthest north destination is Fargo, North Dakota, which is about they're still another 7 hours away. So it's going to be a very long day on the road. But if we make it, then we can take it easy there in Fargo for a day, maybe 2 days, and then start heading home from Fargo through Minnesota and Wisconsin and home. We are going through the Cornhusker State. I guess that's what Iowa's known for.
Not as much corn as Alaska.
Now, what this area is well known for, at least for us, is the allergies. Man, our allergies are just all jacked up this past 36 hours or so. It's just really rough. Don't know if it's because of the fact that we're used to being in the city now. Because when we used to live in the country, we dealt with allergies then too. But then we moved into the city a few years back, so we got, I guess, away from the allergies, and then we get back into the allergies on this road trip. So you'll hear me coughing every so often. That's the allergies. Just sinus drip, allergies, hacking and coughing every so often. Feels like it's not as bad now as it was when we were south of Kansas City and pointing south. It seemed like it was worse, but it doesn't feel so bad now. We're not in Nebraska yet, Bill Maple, but we will be going over there here in just a few minutes. We're going to stop at the truck stop in Iowa first. There's a couple on this side of the state line first. And then once we pick up the Iowa hoodie, then we're going to go across into Nebraska right there inside of Omaha. And pick to a couple more truck stops and pick up the Nebraska hoodie. And that's it. Then we get back on the road, fuel up, and get back on the road. I'm not familiar with the Villa Hattie Bill Maple. I guess I'll have to Google it. Not familiar. Two miles to exit right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that person either. You'll maybe we'll have to look it up. Bella Hadley, Haddy. Exit 49. Council Bluffs. Well, actually, we're in Council Bluffs, Iowa, which is basically right across the river from Omaha. We're going to go to a TA truck stop, look for a hoodie, and then we're going to check out Love's and Pilot and Flying J's if TA doesn't have anything. We're having pretty good luck picking up state hoodies from the truck stops.
Road trips.
Okay.
Probably. My phone does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TA. All right. And then if TA doesn't have anything, then we got the other truck stops are in this area too. Council Bluffs, Iowa. That is where we are at. We're actually at the TA truck stop here. Looking for hoodies. Grab something to drink because we need it for all the pollen and stuff.
I do need some caffeine.
And Mrs. Hoosier needs some caffeine, so we are stationary. I'm going to leave the phone in out here. You guys go ahead and do your thing. We're going to run inside here for a bit, and we'll get back out here in a little bit here. I am going to just leave everything turned on.
They should up so they can throw that bottle. There's a cannon.
Okay. Grab a mask. Don't know what the things are for Iowa. All right, guys. I'm back in here in a bit. Yeah. One more hoodie off the list. Hey, Plumber Stacker. Good to see you. Didn't like me.
Didn't like you what?
Didn't like me turning off the car, apparently. Turn off the car, disconnected everything. Oh. A whole bunch of people yakking. Hey, HVAC, good to see you. Welcome. And Plumber, good to see you. Go Maple, hello, hello. I know you're here earlier. Yep, we just ran inside to the TA Travel Center here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Picked up a hoodie for Iowa. Hello, Richard Metcalf, good to see you. And I just showed it on the camera, but apparently when I turned off the car, it disconnected the stream. So I'll have to put a short video out later on with where we got the Iowa hoodie. But we did actually get an Iowa hoodie. Next stop's going to be going across to the other side of the state line here in just a few miles to Nebraska, picking up a Nebraska hoodie. Too far. Glad you guys came by here for a little bit while we take a break from our road trip here. Got the Iowa hoodie. We're going to head west here into Nebraska to pick up a Nebraska hoodie here in just a few minutes and grab some food while we're over there. Need to find where the other loaves are. That's Iowa.
That's what I do.
Sioux Falls, Sioux Falls, Sioux Falls.
They must have stickers where they can. What?
Just for you, Gold Maple. You mentioned it. This truck stop is on Cornhusker Road. That's where we're going. Cornhusker Road. See right there. So that's where we're going next here to get the Nebraska hoodie. Which is 24 minutes away. Dang, it's a heck of it. Guess it's not right across the road after all. I thought there was something closer.
We see something closer.
Let's see, I had the maps. Grab back, guys. For a second. Hello, Adrian.
Hey,
Back on the road.
I see that. I see that. How y'all doing? Did you get you some good sleep?
Not really. The sinuses were killing us last night. The allergies.
I slept like a baby.
She did, but I was not. I did not rest well at all last night.
Doggone. You just excited. Did you get you a cup of coffee while you was in there?
No,
Ah,
no, we don't do coffee. At least I don't.
He had a frappuccino this morning with his donuts.
oh, boy.
That's called.
No, we either we're used to living in the city, or this area's just got a lot more pollen and allergens than normal, because I have been hacking and coughing for the last day and a half now.
Goodness.
And it's definitely, I can definitely feel it. Normally the allergies don't bother me, but they are today, or they are the last couple of days.
Well, the leaves starting to change up there.
Yep.
Yep.
They just starting. They got good colors.
Just starting.
Just starting.
Some have good colors, some don't.
Rough.
Ooh. I felt those railroad tracks from here.
Wasn't just tracks, that was a pothole.
Well, I ain't been
Now we're
doing nothing. Just got back from the hardware store. Had to get some wood and some brackets to make a rack to put some firewood on. Order us up a quart of firewood. So I had to go buy me some brackets and wood. Looked in my wallet and I had a $45 gift card for Ace Hardware. And I looked on the coffee table and there was a $5 card from Ace Hardware for my birthday this month.
Cool.
I had to lay out $10 to get everything I needed.
can't complain about that.
That's a deal.
Yeah, I got the bracket kit for making something to hold your firewood, and two 2x4 treateds, 1, 2, 3 2x4 8-footers, and 1, 2, 3 cap blocks. All for $10.
We just passed Google. Let's go flip the switch and turn it off. Come on, let's go back and turn off the switch.
Shut down Google.
Yeah. Just for fun. Facebook did it.
Did we lose? Did we lose it?
Lose what?
I don't know. HVAC, you still there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Thought we lost you.
No. Hang right here. Sounds like y'all having technical difficulties.
We just drove past a Google distribution center.
Oh, wow.
I told him we should go flip the switch and turn them off and see what everybody does.
Well, we saw what happened when Facebook shut down this week.
It did.
Yeah, it was not a pretty sight.
Of course, we weren't on Facebook. We were traveling and not even looking at it, so we didn't know until after the fact.
Well, what, you been posting something they didn't approve of?
No, it went down worldwide. Facebook was gone. With
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were down like 6 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
We didn't notice, but it was felt.
Everybody else noticed and talked about it and is still talking about it. The memes are really good.
Yeah, the latest thing, they said that they tried to push an update through and somebody at the control board didn't do something.
Oops.
Right.
Well, I told Steve that oops.
Oops. That's my name.
Okay. I told him I noticed that the fonts and stuff, there were some new things on Facebook, so I figured that's what happened.
Yeah, they did some upgrade. They've been tagging a bunch of stupid stuff as violent.
Mattress.
Hello, Stephanie. Good to see you, my dear. We are actually in Council Bluff, Iowa, and we are about to cross the state line into Nebraska, to Omaha, Nebraska, to pick up a hoodie from Mrs. Hoosier here in about 2 minutes. We're about ready to cross the state line into Nebraska. We were actually in Kansas City last night. So the Missouri River, I believe, is the state line. That's what we're coming up on now.
A lot of dead trees. That concerns me. Why do they have so many dead trees?
Wow. Jose, welcome, man. Look at you, been stacking for the last long time. My goodness. 70s, that's fantastic. I bet you got some very nice Libertads. Old school ones, too.
Hello, Stillringer. Good to see you. We are now in Nebraska, just across the state line. We're Gold Maple. We are in the Cornhusker State.
This one's more green than the last one.
And just like that, there's
If
corn
Gold Maple's still out here, I don't know if he's
See you, Jose. Be careful.
All right, Jose. Have a good day, buddy. Oh.
Actually, you're not in Nebraska till you pass that sign.
That's not the state line. State line's the river.
Not according to that sign. The Good Life, Nebraska.
State line's not. State line's the river right back there.
Well, have you passed the Welcome Center?
Nope.
No, we're actually inside of Omaha right now.
Feels like home. There's a beer can on the ground.
All right, Stephanie. Yeah, we're not done yet. We got another 7 hours to go once we pick up the Nebraska hoodie. We're heading north. Once we get out of here, we're heading north to Fargo.
These states do like their Trump.
Yeah, they like their Trump. All sorts of Trump 2024 signs everywhere, flags everywhere. Seeing some flags hanging off of being, waving in the wind from on combines and stuff. So definitely pro Trump around here.
Yes, it is. What's with this cough, man? You need to go get you some coffee.
Now that would be the allergies
Well,
playing havoc on it.
helps clear your throat. Speaking of coffee,
Coffee's got a bronchodilator in it.
go make me a cup of coffee. You know, I ain't been asleep. I hadn't even gone to bed yet.
Sounds kind of raspy himself.
You haven't been to bed yet.
No, I got to watching William and all them. They got done about 3:30, and then
I did.
I don't know, watch something else. And next thing I know, the sun's coming up, and here comes my wife. Like, you need to go to bed. It's like, the sun's up. I can't go to bed.
That one's a little different.
Stayed up stacking all night. Stacking, found some barber quarters and barber halves and peace dollars and organs and mercuries and
Diligence.
all kind of goodies.
Well, shoot. Trying to post the link into the chat for people to come up. I can't post it in there for some reason right now.
Well, they can scroll up and hit it.
Is it still up?
I guess I'm on my phone. I don't think it lets me scroll back up that far.
Yeah, it's not letting me paste it in there for some reason.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's all right.
Still there. At 125. It's there. 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I about fell asleep in my chair once my wife came out and was like, I was like almost asleep. It's like, you need to get up and go to bed. It's like, damn it. It's like, you just ruined that nap. That's all right. I gotta get ready and maybe put this thing together. I don't know. Gotta go see my daughter and grandson and son-in-law here in a little bit. They want me to pick up some fried chicken.
Are they still in town?
No, but she went back. My other daughter, my oldest one, lives about 4 miles down the road.
Oh, okay.
Yep, got 2. So we go over and see him. He's what, 3 months old, 3.5. He's just started sitting up yesterday by himself.
Oh.
So he weebles and wobbles. I gotta go.
Weebles and wobbles and don't fall down.
Yeah, so I gotta go see him. Don't care about my daughter, my grandson-in-law. I just gotta go see my grandson.
That's right. They had their time.
That's right.
So still, it's amazing to see just driving like you have in here, about seeing all over America. But when we were driving north of Kansas City all the way up to Omaha, it was like nothing, nothing, just plain flat cornfields and
Ragweed,
Ragweed.
goldenrod.
Nothing of any interest.
Goldenrod. Isn't that stuff like really flammable?
Yes.
All I know is it messes with your allergies really bad. At least it has the last couple of days for us.
I remember when I was a teenager, I was in Boy Scouts and we were camping thing, and our troop leader, scoutmaster, whatever you call him, right next to a field of that goldenrod, and we went out there and filled up plastic trash bags full of that stuff, and made a big bonfire. Threw a match in that thing. It was like a bomb went off.
Right. Oh yeah.
So my wife's been watching videos on prepping all morning, as far as how to bake without power and on a fire, and how to make bread and all kind of stuff like that. So at least bread. Make sure she had the right yeast. She does, which is good, but non-activated or activated or something. I don't know. I'll let her deal with that. All the flour and all that fun stuff.
All right. 14 minutes to the truck stop for another hoodie. And we'll fuel up there in the north. Yeah, the full intent today is to get as far north as we can today. Hopefully we can make it up to Fargo today, because that's as far north as I want to go. We get all the hoodies that way.
You had to go where? Fargo?
And then we head back to Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Yes, Fargo.
Fargo,
Where's Fargo?
North Dakota.
Oh wow.
About halfway up into North Dakota. It's about another, from here to Fargo is about another 7 hours.
Is it still like flatland kind of sort of? You're getting back up into the mountains, I guess.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Not as flat as the last 2 states.
Yeah, the last couple of hours has been like very blah. Last couple of days really been very blah when it comes to scenery and stuff.
That's like
We'll get more of that when we get out to the western states eventually. Hello, Brandon. Good to see you.
hello.
How's it going? Don't mind me hacking. Just trying to get all the allergies out of the system. Earlier when it was raining, it actually felt good because everything was washed away. But now it's back.
How old is that car you got? Is it got one of the cabin air filters, one of those nice built-in filters that nobody knows about?
It does. It's a 2019 Taurus. It only has 36,000 miles on it, so I'm sure the filter is still nice and clean.
Oh yeah.
May not be after the last few states.
Yeah, we may end up having to change it when when we get done with this.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever changed one of them things. My old truck ain't got one. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, like you said, it's one of those things people don't really think about.
Well, they didn't start doing that till last couple of years, I guess. 5, 6, 7 years, I guess. I don't know. The history of air filtration, didn't even know cars had them.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a relatively recent thing or where you have cabin filters or just no one thought about it before.
I think some of the higher end cars have been doing it for a while. Down to a lot of Camrys and about everything got them now, I would imagine. Looks like you're holding a good signal today, better than last night.
Yep. So far, so good.
Yeah. Ain't hit no tunnels, no blackouts.
No tunnels in Nebraska yet. Uh,
So you got another week on the road.
well, we have to get back home by Thursday. She works Friday night, so
Yeah.
that's why we're pushing to get as far north as we can today. That way we can start heading back. We start heading back. Once we get up to Fargo, we'll spend a night, maybe 2 nights up in Fargo, and then we'll start heading back probably Tuesday. I know it's a 14-hour drive from Fargo to home, so we'll probably make a 2-day trip out of that. Madison, Wisconsin's about halfway.
Yeah, 14-hour one-way drive's a long ride. That's too much. Hey.
Yeah, so we'll probably, once we leave Fargo, we'll probably make a drive 8 hours or whatever. We'll call it around Madison, Wisconsin, and then we'll push for home after Madison the next day. So, a friend of mine, he always, when he used to, I guess he still lives up in Twin Cities. So he always had to make a 2-day trip out of it because it's just a long drive and that's up to Twin Cities. Fargo's another 3 hours northwest of Twin Cities, so definitely a 2-day push. Still not as far as driving down to Orlando, though. Orlando for us is about 16 hours.
We can do it in about 8. We don't have to stop but once. We can do it in 8. I think my daughter made it down there in 8.
Yeah. It used to be further when we lived up further north. It used to take us 17 hours, 18 hours when we lived further north. But now that we live around Louisville, Kentucky, it takes about 15 to 16 hours now.
Well, when y'all get ready to do another little short thing, maybe we can meet you up in Chattanooga. How far is Chattanooga? We're what, 3 hours?
Chattanooga from home?
Yeah.
More like 6 hours.
Oh, you're 6. Wow. Okay.
Well, it's 3 hours to Nashville. Probably, well, maybe 5 hours. It's 3 hours to Nashville and probably another 2.5 hours to Chattanooga from Nashville. So more or less 6 hours.
Where are we from Nashville? Don't know. Ain't never been. Yeah, about 5. She says about 5 from Nashville.
So still, you referred to the in-cabin filter still rigger that you change every other year, or? That's something I've never even thought about changing ever before. So I know the car's got it. And when I did the oil change before we did our road trip, they're like, "You want us to change your filter?" I'm like, "Nah, not really. It's only got 36,000 miles on it." And they're like, "Yeah, you're still good for several thousand miles." So,
Maybe they were
but
talking about the engine air filter.
the in-cabin air filter, by the time we get done with this road trip, we might have to change it.
Yeah.
Just to get all the damn pollutants out of it.
Yeah. Well, do you run your air conditioner on max recirculate, or do you bring in normal?
Yeah, it's recirculating right now.
You're not bringing in outside air when you do that.
Recirculating.
Yeah, recirculate shuts that damper off and just recirculate
Right,
air in the house. In the house,
right.
or
Actually, it's not recirculating. Push that button on the far right.
if you put it on max recirculate.
There's a Louisville, Nebraska, exit 440.
Yeah, I thought I was finished putting on my shinies together and looked down this morning and found this sitting on the floor. The hole in it. Might try to make a necklace out of it, I guess. They didn't do the hole center. Put it off.
Say what, HVAC?
Somebody tried to make a necklace out of this one and they didn't drill the hole center.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's all right. I don't think it took much weight out of it. And I didn't pay a premium. It was for spot. So all's good. All is good.
So Nebraska is about 440-ish miles long, east to west. Exit 439.
You got your reservations or are you going potluck?
Potluck, like, don't know if we're going to make it too far.
Uh-oh. Froze. Got a bad traffic jam. You ain't moving.
The grid shut down.
Yeah. The grid shut down. Wow. That sped up.
Another.
Oh, he's gone. And he's gone again. So I get to hold down the show till he comes back. I can't see the chat, see how many's in here.
Let's see. Another, I guess,
That looks like a cop.
it does. State trooper. Nope, back there.
There's another one. 3 miles. Sometimes they work years.
Yeah.
Out there.
Hell, there's a 5J. Hang it. Oh well.
You want to try to go around?
Because we're under interstate. Just go on down to pallets. Well, unless there's another exit right here we turn around at. Because pallet's still 22 miles away. You don't see the other flipper anywhere.
Derek Martin out there. It's probably the same one.
Probably.
He's probably circling around.
Hey, Barbara, good to see you. Yes, we are on the road again. We're actually in Nebraska right now. Heading to a truck stop and pick up a Nebraska hoodie. We just got done picking up an Iowa hoodie. And now we're heading over to pick up the Nebraska hoodie, fuel up, and then head north. And I cannot put the link into the chat.
Right? Like we have it on happen.
Yep. And I cannot put the link into the chat for you guys to come up. It won't let me paste it in there. So otherwise, I was going to offer you guys to come up on the panel. I can't do it. It won't let me paste it in there. And we are in the middle of cornfields, and they're harvesting. That's always fun for the averages. That's a gravel road, too.
Yeah.
That's a gravel road on top of that.
Hazard reported ahead.
Are obviously used to living in a city because all the allergens out here is messing with us a lot more than it used to.
That is looks like rain.
Yeah, we could use some rain. Wash this shit away. Uh, Hoping the further north we go, the less allergens will be in the air. It will be easier for us to breathe. Right now, we don't have that right now. So. Check that out. There's a jet, a pedestal. Aerospace Museum.
I got a picture of it. I was just starting to see a better
Air and Space Museum. Well, actually, Barbara, this is actually a little bit more terrain than what we saw coming up from Kansas City. Coming up from Kansas City to Omaha was very flat, very high. This is actually going west into Nebraska. It's actually got a little bit more scenery involved. We're just crossing over a major lake right now, or a large river, one of the two. But yeah, this is actually more scenic than what we saw coming up from Kansas City. Now we got the recirculating air turned on, so hopefully it helps with our dealing with these allergies. So all the Jeeps about.
one. I'm going to assume they're together.
Yeah, it's a lot of Jeeps.
It's American flags on it.
I was actually talking to Copper Out Coins yesterday about that, Barbara, and I guess it's not that time of year for tornadoes. I don't know what's up with all the Jeeps here. But it's actually not that time of year for tornadoes. Now they do have a prediction for some rain for the next several days and some storms tonight.
Yeah, Mother Nature can do whatever the hell she wants. It doesn't matter what time of year it is.
So
Got some pictures of rocks for Audrey. Sorry, I have my big lens.
because Copper Owl actually lives around the Kansas City area, so we were talking about the weather and all that, and we're outside of the prime season for tornadoes. Not saying that they can't happen, right? But still trying to figure out what's up with all these Jeeps.
We're going to one of these state parks. There's like 2 or 3. Yeah, they're all going the same way.
Mm-hmm. No,
So they're probably going, I think it was Mahoney's that way.
there is a state park somewhere. I saw a sign back there.
There's 2. One that way, one that way. Which way are
We're going left because it actually wants us to turn around
we just
because I guess we missed the truck stop that we had to get off of earlier. There's a skeleton on the back of that. So they actually have gates in Nebraska that close off the interstates, like they do in Denver or in Colorado. They can close off the interstate gates.
Why would they?
Wintertime, blizzards and stuff, they close off the interstate.
Clear. Yeah, I guess with the flatlands they would get more drifting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, they can close off the interstates up there.
So where are we going?
Back the way we came.
Oh, are you going to go back to the other one behind you?
Yep. Get a little fuel up there, and start heading. Get back to Omaha and start heading north.
Could you slow down a little?
No, it's shut up.
Try to take pictures there.
Well, take it faster.
Go slower.
Yeah, Mrs. Hoosier is a shutterbug for all out here that's listening.
Can't be when you're driving.
We're actually in Nebraska right now, Barbara. Heading back towards Omaha. Once we stop at the truck stop up the road here to pick up a Nebraska hoodie, then we're going to head back into Omaha, and then we're going to start heading north into for our next stop there in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Which is about 3 hours away once we start heading north. We're currently east on I-80 right now.
You just did that so I could get your jet.
Oh, okay, cool.
I took 3 or 4 pictures, so we'll see what comes out.
Okay.
Passage reported ahead. Passage reported ahead.
There's that.
That I know I marked it. That would be a good place. Passage reported ahead.
Halloween theme.
Wouldn't that drive you crazy?
Silence.
Be like, shut up. Passage reported ahead.
Rain would be really good right about now. Wash all this crap away.
So would sinus medicine.
It's a barn. What pictures do you have to take of a barn?
I take a whole bunch and I'll delete the bad ones and keep the good ones. You should know this by now. Just like your jet, I took like 5 pictures of it. Probably one's going to be good.
That was cool.
So it's cool to you, it's okay to take 50 pictures. If it's not, it's not.
Right.
Yes. that is. It's like a glass house or something. I'll go through the picture right tonight.
Okay. 432s to find it.
Had to pull behind something with flashers.
Yep. He's lost his tire.
You couldn't have pulled in front of him?
He's lost his tire. Like,
Well, yeah, get closer. He's still shredding.
he's still shredding his tire.
And you're getting as close to him as you can.
I'm backed up. I backed up a little bit. He lost his tire. It's all shredded.
All right, took a picture of it for you.
Yep, they do have Cracker Barrels everywhere around here. In fact, there's one up the road here we drove past earlier, Barbara.
We haven't seen in a while.
What?
Taco chicken.
That's true. Yeah, there's Cracker Barrels around here. See, I figured you had gotten off.
Yes.
Okay. There is no tire left on that rim.
Looks like there's a little bit. Wait to fly up and slap you.
It's all shredded. Ain't no tire. Ain't no tire of that rim.
You had to go up and say, hey, do you know your tire's shredded?
All right, we're at the Flying J. Hopefully they have these here.
And tires for that.
A few up here also.
It's nice.
Look at that. Go inside. We will be back. We're going to go look for a hoodie. Strike one. No hoodies at the Flying J. So we're going to the Pilot, the gas station or the truck stop next.
Oh, there was hoodies, just the breast. Got it. Would you like me to do that?
Sure. No hoodies at that truck stop. On to the next. Hello, Copper Out Coins. Good to see you, my friend. How's it going?
Turn right.
No, don't want to turn right. I am not listening to your phone. Getting back on the interstate.
You can look at that.
Joe's barbecue was really good, Copper Out. That was still not as good as Texas. I got to admit, I still like the Texas barbecue better. But it was pretty good. Really good brisket, good ribs.
In a quarter of a mile.
Had some burnt ends. Those were good. So I like it. It wasn't bad, and that's a whole lot closer in Texas too. So
Did you program a destination to my phone?
no. So yeah, we made it to the original Joe's Kansas City barbecue, Copper Out. We made it to the original establishment, and they had a line. They had a line outside down to the corner of the building, and we stood there for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and we're like, yeah, let's go find barbecue elsewhere. So we went to a sister facility, a sister restaurant of theirs in Leawood. Then we were able to get straight in, sit down, and eat within 5 minutes. So the other place, same menu, same everything. It's just the other place was just busier. They just not. I guess it just isn't as big as the restaurant in Leawood. But after we basically got to the restaurant, it's like, oh, we made it. Let's go ahead and find barbecue elsewhere because we weren't going to wait around. There was like a 45-minute wait. Sister restaurant. Location. That's where people were standing outside on the sidewalk down to the corner of the building. That was where we were. Like I said, we waited there 10 or 15 minutes and then we left. But I have a feeling that line was not moving. I have a feeling we probably would have been there easily 45 minutes to an hour just to get inside the building itself. So we got the picture of us being at the original restaurant or at the filling station, but then we left and went down to Leawood and picked up the barbecue there at one of their other restaurants there in Leawood. It was all good. Mrs. Hoosier had the chicken gumbo, which was really, really good. I had a couple of bites, really, really good. Patrick Mahomes, that's the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. That was pretty nice. I can't remember his name yesterday. We were talking about the Chiefs. Copper was talking about the Chiefs. think we passed a gas station. We went way down there and we had to turn around. I don't know how I lost that. So yeah, we're actually, we're actually in Nebraska right now, west of Omaha. Got ready to stop at He Loves Truck Plaza to pick up a hoodie for Mrs. Hoosier for Nebraska. We already picked up the Iowa hoodie earlier, an hour ago or so. We went to Council Bluffs, Iowa, to pick up that hoodie. Iowa, to pick up that hoodie. Then now we're looking for Love's Truck Plaza in Nebraska to pick up a Nebraska hoodie, and then we're